we're going to start with
Oh.
character creation. Ooh. So after we've done the character creation, I'll then kind of introduce the game and the background to the actual scenario, what we're going to play. So we have 3 characters. So the players are going to be part of a mercenary unit that work for big business corporations. So they're basically hired killers, probably ex-special forces. So there's 3 characters. So we're going to start by everybody rolling a d6, and the highest dice gets to choose which character they would prefer. This is 3 roles what the unit has. So there's a tech and a full-on soldier.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, you get to choose. It's one of those rolls where you kind of want to roll low so that everybody else chooses first.
Aye.
Sorry about that, third one.
No worries about it. All right, well, so I get to pick first, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, very hard choices here. Everyone here looks so interested to play as, but
If you pick assault, you get to go first.
Yeah, literally I get to go first, right? Into the firefight. You know what? That sounds exciting. I'm going to go with the assault here.
Okay.
So, you want to name your character. So, who was second? Was it Mark? Did you get it?
I got a 4, and I don't know what kind. Lloyd got a
3. Was it?
Yeah, I got a 3.
Okay.
Yep, so you go next, Mark.
Ooh.
So
Hey Lloyd, which one do you fancy? I mean, not fancy, but which one would you?
Particularly attractive.
Well, are you kidding?
There's 2 with shaved heads.
Exactly.
Goodbye.
I might take.
You can take Jack Reacher, or you can take Blade Jr.
Oh, you come back.
Oh, I quite like the idea of the tech. If
Go
that's
for it. I'll
okay.
give you a line.
That sounds cool. All right, then I'll go for tech if that's all right.
So give your character a name, and then I will name the token. So with your character selected, you now need to allocate their pool of dice. So you have 3 skills: combat, command, and control.
Yep.
So you have a total of 8 dice to allocate. You've got to have at least one as in each, and a maximum of 4. And you have to separate the 8 between the 3 skills.
Okay. And
So both the medic and the tech, your main ability is done through the control dice.
yeah.
So you probably want that fairly high, and obviously the assault is the combat guy. But you are all soldiers, so it's up to you. It's up to you while you allocate.
Are we writing our names on this blue
Yeah.
card
So
here?
yeah. So in between the brackets, you've got operative. Just pop it in there.
Oh, okay.
So tell me how you want your dice then. So we'll go with Therator first. So
All right.
how do you want your dice pool allocated? So what do you want?
I want 4 combat and then 2 for the rest. Yeah.
2 sorted. That was too easy. Mark. Are you the tech or the medic?
I am the tech.
You're the tech.
Yeah. So I will go 3 for combat, 2 for command, 4 for control. And I suspect Lloyd will do the same.
What did you say? 3, 2.
3, 2, 4.
No.
Oh no, that doesn't work. No, 3, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4 is what I meant. No, actually, make it 2, 2, 4. Do that.
2. Oh, you're real special forces. Okay. Sorted. And then Lloyd.
Oh, that's 340.
It's 3. It's a total of 8.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was-
So
I was
my
copying
maths is
Buckley,
terrible.
sorry, I was-
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Back to
Don't copy me.
the-
My maths is terrible.
So what are we
just-
doing? What are you doing?
332.
332. Okay. He's messing with me.
We just
Yeah.
want to get extra dice, Brit. That's what it is, mate.
I mean,
Technically, you're the one getting in the way.
I've probably not got the rules right anyway, to be fair. We've got names. So, Parker, Larson, Peyton. Right. So, you now need to look on this list here and choose 2 cybernetics each. So, you can have the same cybernetics if you want. So we'll keep that as reference. We'll drag that with us, but just write or tell me what cybernetics you want. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go for a net jock jack. Net jock jack. Try saying that really quickly. Great.
So, cybernetic implants.
Yeah.
So, net jock.
Jack. Yeah.
Net jock jack.
Net jock jack. And I think I might then also have. I am night vision. Why not? No, infrared, please.
Alright. And Therator. What would you like?
Not surprising, but I'm taking the infrared as well.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look, we're part of the same team. We were given all the same implants, apparently.
Maybe that's like what makes you, the same team, the same unit.
Yeah.
The
Just
snake
that they all seem
eyes.
to be cold-blooded criminals and we can't see anything.
Oh no. Infrared. And did you say a second one? Sorry.
I'm still debating about either the subskin armor or the gun jack. And
So you've all gonna have heavy
armor
armor.
anyway, right?
So you if you get shot, you roll a dice. If you roll a 5-6, you don't take any damage. But if you take the subskin, you get a second roll, and that works on a 6. So you'd get an extra layer of defense.
Oh,
that is actually a tank going in first, essentially, with a shotgun in hand. Yeah. I take the subskin armor. Yeah, I take that one.
Good.
Oh, I nearly pressed delete.
Delete.
You know.
Oh, I'm dead now.
Very short game this evening.
This is so. Your characters, you belong to a unit called the Steel Vipers. You are mercenary operatives. You are currently being employed by a corporation called Hellstrom Industries, and they basically manufacture military-grade weaponry. So they call on your services now and again, maybe taking on competition, running errands for them. So your unit, your particular group, you're like if they need anything doing urgently, you're like on 24-hour call. So you're supposed to respond within like 30 minutes. So we're going to say your characters are basically, you're just waiting for a call to do something. But what do you think your characters would be doing at maybe 1 o'clock in the morning? So who wants to go first? Where are you at 1 o'clock in the morning? You're supposed to be ready to go into action if you needed, but are you? Are you out boozing, taking drugs, whoring, or are you in your room like you're supposed to be, waiting for a call if you're needed, if you're required? Because you're like fast response.
Yeah.
So you're professionals, you're well paid, but even special forces, sometimes they just do what they want. So who wants to go first? Where are you?
I'll go first. And I think that Peyton is out on the town, painting the town red. I think he's doing the first 3 options that you
All 3.
you mentioned.
All at once.
Yeah, I think he's a bit of a hedonist, and yeah, I guess he's the kind of person that is not particularly good with words, and so he's quite happy to pay for any services that he might require, and that's exactly what he's doing.
You are all really well paid. For your skill set. So yeah, you've got money to blow, letting off steam. That's probably what would happen. So yeah, you're out in the town getting wasted. Who wants to go next?
I can go next. Since I was early Spec Ops, being so drilled by my sergeant back then, I just have this routine to always clean my weapons or maintain them before a mission, or stand by at least. Maybe a little tiny bit of beer bottle beside me while I'm cleaning the weapons, just in my own bedroom or barracks, wherever we are.
So you're being a professional, basically.
I'm being professional, yes. I'm being professional.
Well, that's cool. And then Lloyd's character. Not got your name on the token yet, but sorry.
Just Roger.
Roger.
So Roger, I just being the medic gets called out probably a lot more than the other guys. Due to the line of work. So he's just had like a long day, and he's just about to step into a nice hot shower, and then the phone goes.
So your phones will all go off at the same time. Whatever you're doing, you will just stop it. You will look at your phone. It's coming from your handler. It's just a text. Is going to be giving you a briefing. You need to be ready to be picked up in 30 minutes. And he will send you the briefing through. So the person that's contacted you is called Wallace. So he is ex-Special Forces himself. He doesn't do what you do. He's kind of more like a supervisor, oversees it. So he's kind of like the middleman between you and the Hellstrom Industries, the company that you're working for. So basically, you'll have somewhere where you meet. Maybe it's your accommodation where you're actually based, but you are supposed to be there. He wants you ready in 30 minutes. So I presume you all make your way there. Larson, you're already there. Were you having a shower in the place, Parker? Are you there as well, or so are you at the location? Lloyd, sorry.
That's you, Lloyd. Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
No, I think you've probably been at like, I don't know, whatever home accommodation. Yeah.
All right. So, but you're going to make your way there. So, so out of the 3 of you, then it'll be Peyton that probably turns up.
Yeah.
Maybe you probably get there on time, but you were probably a little bit worse for wear. Maybe a little bit drunk, or the effects of drugs, maybe. That's
quite. Yeah, perhaps the pupils are rather dilated, and he's a bit twitchy.
So, I'm gonna say, can roll for this just to see if it's like kind of noticed, or if it's like a common thing. But you can all roll a so it would be like a command.
Ooh.
With social skills. Actually,
yeah.
I'll let Lloyd's character Parker. You can use control, because you would probably see the visible signs of drug use with his eyes. Well, he's got sunglasses on though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can roll a roll a command, Larson, and then Parker, roll a control. This is just to see that your colleague is not looking A1.
Oh, I don't know why I'm rolling.
I got 2 5s, so
That's good.
Yep. It's probably staggering about then, maybe. So you both see he's coming. He's running late. You're all ready for the pickup. You've got all your kit ready. And he's just coming. So rank wise, you're all of equivalent rank. So you're probably all were NCOs, maybe like corporal to sergeants. But there's no in the structure. Your team, you worked together for quite some time, so you probably know he's maybe got a drug problem. But he shouldn't be in this situation when you're being called out.
I get drunk, I fall over. That's no problem. Yeah.
But you gotta show up for work.
Yeah, I mean,
you better pull that shit together, or it's gonna eat us all out.
What? You always got to stick up your ass, Parker.
Look, Max, you are in control of our tech. You should be clear-minded when you do your hacking for us and all that, you know.
I am clear-minded.
I don't want a door closing on me while you are being drunk on the job, for example, keeping the door open technically.
Look, fine, look.
So you probably scoot off, get your equipment ready, you probably just make it back in time, and then you receive the comms from Wallace. So you'll all have your own data pads, or you've got comms with each other, but you'll have some kind of mobile device. So he comes up on your your mini monitor. So this is Wallace, a bit older than the rest of you, so he's probably mid-40s. So he looks normally he's quite friendly, but he looks deadly serious. Maybe even upset, and he says, "Right, are you ready? Pick up. There's a job, and it's important. It's personal to me. We've been there's a cache of weapons what need destroying, and the Bratva have them. The Russian mafia, and they've killed one of our people. We've got somebody undercover, and they've killed her. But we found out where the weapons cache is. So you are to go there, and you are to kill them all. There's no prisoners. You kill all the Russians.
I mean, is this kind of normal for us? Do we usually get this kind of?
Well, you kill people, but not the personal thing. This is personal.
That's what I was wondering, whether or not this has come down, or whether it's like him just on a
normally he'll be laughing and joking like an ex-soldier, squad 8. No, he's upset. So he's obviously the person that's been killed is
he's obviously new. Yeah.
You it doesn't say a name or anything. You know, you're front line, doing the soldiering, but behind that there's the undercover, the black ops, the people that you will have never even met or won't even know about. So you presume it's somebody that's been working undercover. He said a woman, and she's been killed. So so it basically it goes on to say, so it's the missing weaponry belongs, or did belong, to Hellstrom Industries, and it was stolen by the Bratva, the Russian mafia. So you are to go and you are to kill all the Russians and destroy the weaponry. The weaponry must not fall into the police hands or anybody else's hands. So the Bratva, he tells you that one of the main organized crime gangs in the capital city. but they're doing a deal with the Red Dragon, the Chinese triads. So there's going to be some kind of exchange. The weaponry is going to go to the Chinese, and the Chinese are either paying cash or a bit of cash and tech for the weaponry. The Chinese cannot have that weaponry. Nobody can have it. It must be destroyed. So that's basically the mission briefing under the picture of Wallace. So you're going to get picked up by a VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing craft, which will land near where you're based. So it's probably like a 10-minute trip out to this warehouse. So it tells you the location. So it's in like a giant industrial complex, and it's got like loads of warehouses bolted onto it. And you are headed there. Somewhere, it's a place called Caraway Park, and you are looking, or you're going to storm Warehouse 68. So he will send you details when you're in mid-flight.
Okay.
They've got satellite imagery. They've got a drone up there, so any information they will pass it on to your tech guy, and you, while you're in that craft, you'll be able to view what they can see, so that you'll have the communications on the way, and you can kind of sort out a plan of action, how you're going to storm this warehouse, the three of you. So what else you do need to do, so you have these charges. So you've all got heavy armor, you've all got an assault rifle, pistol, a stun grenade. So there's a demolitions charge. So this is probably on the craft that's coming to pick you up. So somebody needs to carry the demolition charge, and then there's 2 breaching charges. So who's going to carry the demolition charge, and then the other 2 get the breaching charges. So the breaching charge is basically, it'll blow a door off, or it'll blow a hole in a wall. So you don't have to go through a door, you can go through a wall.
I guess the demolition charge is more a tech thing, right?
Yeah,
Legit,
I will
say?
say.
Yeah. So I can take that.
So that's basically going to that's to put on the weapons cache to totally destroy it. So we just put it on the equipment. Demo charge. So as good as his word, the craft is on time, so you all get your kit and scuttle off into the back of it. So en route, you have access to the satellite imagery of the warehouse itself. So we'll bring the characters down here. Can you move the character sheets?
Ooh.
Can you move them? I've taken them down to the bottom, but can you actually move them?
Yeah, I can move them, yeah.
Oh, right. I mean, you just can't type on them for some strange reason. So, right. So, that is basically what you will see from the satellite imagery. So, you have, this is the warehouse you're going for, the center one. So you've got main entrance there. So this is 48. That'll be like 47, 49 maybe. And across the road, you've got warehouses repeated. So basically, it actually looks a bit like this. So there's a picture above it at the top. So these are like the warehouse units here. So it's like in a big chunk of that, but more in the middle. So yeah, you're basically wanting to gain entrance to this area. So you've got the main doors here, but the drone will have picked up there is an aircon unit on the roof. So that green circle there, you could use the vertical takeoff landing craft, abseil down onto the roof and go in top to bottom. Or some of you could go through the front door, or you can just plant a breaching charge on the wall and go in through the wall. It's entirely up to you. how you're going to do it. So you basically, from the satellite imagery, you see what you see here. So there are a van, a car, 2 vans, a big like dumper truck there, another van, a car, So
Okay.
it's a massive area what you're going into. But yeah, this is the location of the cache, and it must be destroyed.
Right. So I mean, if
So-
we're not, oh, wait, either way, we've got to abseil down. There's no room to land.
Well,
the
you could,
aircraft.
in theory, you could land it down at the junction down there, and then you
Yeah.
could make your way up on foot. There's no visible signs of people on the street, so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Something. This is something that Mr. Tech will look into. So while you're en route, you'll be able to roll a control.
Yep.
This is to just access any like CTV in the warehouse district. Maybe also like to see if they've got CTV within the building itself.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
So yeah, just a normal roll.
I got 1 success there.
That's okay. That's fine. So right. So you would have got another dice as well because you get the bonus for your tech kit, don't you? So, but it's a success anyway. So yeah.
Yeah.
There is CTV all down the roads in between all the warehouse buildings, and you're able to access CTV in several of the buildings, but there's no CTV in the building you're wanting to go into. There's cameras on the outside looking at the street, but there's no cameras in the building.
Did Wallace tell us when this operative of this covert ops person was killed? We don't have a is it like
didn't, but it's literally it's happened within the last few hours. So this he would have said that it has to be destroyed now because there's a chance the Chinese will come and collect. So you have to go and take it out, destroy it.
Yeah, they'll be waiting for us. You know that, right?
Well, that's what
If
you pay
they-
to do. It's what you
Judy.
pay to do. No, actually, it says no. They. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to go into details. I don't have to go into details. They shouldn't be aware of you coming. Things have happened. Everything's in hand. I've done a deal with somebody. So the Russians inside that building are oblivious to what's happened. So go, kill them, destroy the weapon, and then he'll end the comms basically. So as you're probably, I'm gonna say like 5 minutes out, you're probably just doing your last checks on your equipment. Your Parker, it's not Parker, is it? Sorry. Peyton, you've done the CTV. So you're still watching like the cameras. You see a convoy of cars come down the road, and they all park up outside warehouse 48.
We got a timeline for when the Chinese were due to arrive, or is it just like any time now?
It was a deal that was being brokered. You know, this agent's been killed recently. He's not specified an exact time or anything, but so it's 4 vehicles. So you'll see this as it happens. So there are 2 white vans, a really fancy red hover car, and then a standard saloon car, blue one. And I'm going to say you would be able to get quite a good view of people.
Yep.
So they are all Chinese that get out of the vehicle. So the first white vehicle, the doors open to the warehouse, and 2 European-looking gentlemen come out, and they they talk to somebody in one of the white vans, and the first white van goes into the actual warehouse itself. The other one just stays parked here. So let me just do a quick count. So you have so you see 7, 8. So I can't count. Yeah, so you see 8 Chinese people get out of the various cars and they go into the warehouse. One of them is a woman.
Okay.
Most of the men look a little bit like kind of like gangbangers, but Chinese, like street gang members. But 2 of them are wearing red blazers, whereas the younger ones are wearing like maybe like bomber jackets or like a younger style. But yeah, there's 2 men that are wearing quite decent looking red blazers, and the woman is wearing a red blazer as well, like a business suit.
Oh man, this is such a cliche.
So as
It's a pity we can't just drop the roof on their head.
I mean,
cruise missile. So as this is happening in real time. Wallace comes back on the on the comms. Right, change of plan. The Russians die. The Chinese, obviously they're going to get in way. You kill them as well. And he sends you. It's basically. It's one of the guys in the red suit. So it probably sends you a better picture. So it's somebody they know about. So
okay.
You've got to take this guy alive. So you will have I forgot what they're called. What are they? Restraints.
Binders.
Binders. So you'll have those on you. They're just like a given.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are not to kill him. You are to basically snatch him and take him. The woman as well. All the others can die, but do not kill those 2. We want them. So
worst outfits to wear when people are getting shot.
How are we going to know whether we've hit them?
So
They look fine.
So you get the names of them both. It comes up on the photo. So yeah, Michael Chong, Ming Yang. They are to be taken alive. So
Roger that, sir. Not you, Parker. Roger that, sir.
So you, from when you were like watching the satellite or the CTV, both of these 2 got out of the red hover car.
Okay. So
the
they're
expensive car. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the others got out of the cars and the van that's gone in and the van there. So yeah, so there's one like a Chinese guy that just stays near the van here. The Russians just walk back and kind of take cover in the doorway, but the main doors are closed. So they're just like stood up against the closed door. So you've got like literally minutes to decide what you're going to do. So this is your vertical takeoff thing. So if you look above warehouse 48, that's your little craft what you're coming in. So you can like land it on the street, you can go in on the top, or you could drop somebody off there, then land it in the street. What's the
we
plan?
can't have access to a floor plan.
It's single. It's just a warehouse building, but they're quite high. So you can imagine, like it goes up maybe at 20 feet. The racking up to the ceiling. So you're not really sure what to expect in there. You know, there's weapons in there, but like Russian mafia are into like everything. So it's probably stores also.
To be in the middle of their negotiations and 3 random guys fall through the ceiling.
So
we land on the roof, and there's no way down.
So there's no surveillance cameras inside the warehouse, is it, for us to hack into?
No. They obviously don't want anybody looking at the CCTV what they're doing inside the building, basically.
Can these like breaching charges be put on a timer?
I would have thought so. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if you can go into one of the neighboring buildings. It looks like charge with like 30 seconds, like a minute or 30 seconds or whatever, and then we go somewhere else.
Just as a
a
diversion.
and then basically it'll blow up. get their attention, and then we come in from a different angle.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. I mean, a drop in. How noisy is this?
It's used as a stealth craft, so
Okay, that's
it's
all right.
like some kind of funky rotor blade thing, but it'd be fairly
Practically
silent. Yeah.
Cool.
So, and you're abseiling down. It's not actually landing on the roof, so you just rope down.
Yeah.
Like special force.
We don't want the targets to have escape routes, so we should probably one come in from the main entrance and one other comes from the rooftop, because we have a hover car. So if we, I don't know.
Maybe disable that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot the engines off, maybe, I don't know.
No, if you can hack the cars, you can just try to save them.
Yeah.
Make them undrivable.
Oh, I've got a better idea.
He's drunk or high at the moment. So.
Let's go to the pub.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point in terms of like these they're all computer controlled, right? These cars and stuff.
Yeah, the settings like a bit like Blade Runner, like 2050, something like that. So yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they'd all be self-driving, wouldn't they? It'd all be AI, but I don't think it's that kind of tech, is it?
It's kind of a retro future
Yeah.
thing, right? So, but I quite like the idea of perhaps reprogramming the car so that it takes them where we want them to go.
Well, that would probably be the with it being like a hover car, that's probably got the most tech in it.
Yeah. So
they are a thing, but they're rarer than like your normal cars. So
yeah. So if I can
get a lot of money,
if I can get near that, and then somebody frighten the two of them out of here, we can probably hijack their car with them in it.
So I'm gonna say you're like literally there. So you do get another comms from Wallace.
Nope.
So it's another he adds to the mission. You need any tech. You check all the computers, especially the ones what the Russians have. You need to download all the data and then wipe the computers. You could probably try and do that while you're flying in. It's something you might be able to do like remotely.
Oh, okay.
But if you can't, you can try it in person. So yeah, basically they'll have some information and you to retrieve it. And then
okay.
Don't leave any trace of it. So the computers need destroying as well.
Okay.
All right.
So I need I can try and access this thing from as we're going in.
Yeah.
I'll definitely give that a whirl first, because that'll save us time later.
It will just be a normal roll though, because it's gonna have some kind of like protection or encryption on it. So it'll be like 4 dice, not the 5 that you should roll.
Okay. Would my node jack help in any way? Does that give any bonuses for that?
No. No. Is it the
It allows me to access the internet through my noggin, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, we'll say so. Yeah, so do 5.
It'll still not work. We'll go for it.
Oh, you only need 1 success.
And I have 2.
That's it. So obviously it's not protected that well. So yeah, you access their setup of computers. So you basically just download any information, and then you basically crash the systems, just like waste the computers. The only thing is, I mean, we're talking like minutes. So if somebody's sat at a computer, they'll see something's just happened, that like the system's crashed. But you are literally going to be
timer.
you're literally going to be storming the building within the next few minutes anyway. So
That's going to be a bit of a surprise for them. Well, it may be
not going to make much difference. So so just to go. So the priority is destroy the weapons, kill all the Russians, apprehend the two, the Chinese lady, the Chinese gentleman, and you've done the other secondary mission is download the information from the computer.
It's the job that just keeps on giving.
So what are you doing exactly? So the pilot wants to know what do you want? Is he dropping somebody off on the roof, or are you just all going in from the bottom?
I don't know how someone on the front on the roof could do if it's just basically just a warehouse.
Can get in through the air conditioning and maybe into the building unseen, and maybe they could potentially, but you might be able to get a nice vantage point above, which you can take a few folks out potentially.
Well, there is. I've nearly thought about this, but you basically got like the identical kind of buildings across the road. So if you wanted, you could be dropped off on the opposite side as a shooting position. The only thing is, obviously, you can't shoot into the building, but you'd be able to take the people out that are on the street. So that is another option. So you kind of be across the road in position. But the downside of that is that they would probably see you from across the way as the thing comes down. Whereas if you dropped off up here at the air conditioning or the air vent thing, they're not going to see you.
Get me down to street level.
It is like early morning, like 1:30 in the morning. So if you were dropped down near the junction, you could like make your way up using the cars as cover. There are lights, so you could. I mean, you've got control of the CTV. You could, in theory, turn out the lights. And then you've got your infrared, haven't you? That's
I do wonder with the breach charge on the left hand side, if you did it there, and then hopefully the guys at the front will go in, everyone inside will go towards that door, and then you can sort of just try and kick the door in, and then just like let rip. I don't think the important people would go to investigate.
No, they might try and leave the building.
Yeah, they might. Yeah.
Okay. I want to either disable that car that our two honoured guests arrived in, or reprogram it so that it takes them back to Wallace and he can deal with them.
If you got time, you could reprogram that one and kill the other two.
Yeah,
you can definitely do that.
Okay, so try to use a different vehicle.
Once you've landed, so you pilot's like, did it?
No, I want to get down to street level. So
get out of my.
Maybe I want to be dropped off at the. Is it far? The junction? It's not too far.
Do your job. We'll just say it's down here. So you basically down here.
So
you'll make your way up. So I'll put the grid on. So when it kicks off, you get two actions. So you can do a stealth move of 1 square. So you could do stealth of 2 squares. You could do 2 actions. So you do stealth twice. A normal move. Where is it? Oh, it's there. So players can move 1 square sneaking, 1 action, 5 squares walking, 1 action, so you could move and shoot, or 10 squares sprinting, 2 actions. So the squares are on now, but
as if by magic.
So you probably get, I don't know, down here really. So you're not in visual of them, so you could say you could start there basically.
Yeah.
Get into position, and you're well within range to try and hack the red thing if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that would be the first thing. Yeah.
So you're thinking junction. Is anybody going for the roof, the air vent, or are we all going at the bottom?
I'm going at the bottom. Yeah. Oh.
So what do we do with your token?
They're up here in this white square, are they not?
Yeah. So can you move your token? Can you move
Can you
your
move?
token?
Yes, I can move my token. Yes.
Yay! Bloody hell. Sometimes that doesn't even work. Right, don't need that. Boom. So, what about Parker? Are you coming at the bottom, or are you gonna try and use the event? Or are we all going bottom entry?
Oh,
Miss
I
this.
feel like, well, I feel like once the hacking is done, Peyton will be up there to back up. Boston. So, it's those the choices we have. I might try the vent. See if we can get in behind them or get like eyes on something. I can always just carry on like kind of like. I don't know. Do we have like a kit for have
So-
down from the rooftop if we need to?
You've jump. It's only like 30 foot. You'll be fine. From off the roof. I imagine, yeah, there'll be some kind of yeah, there's got to be some kind of fire escape, hasn't they? So yeah, there'll be some, or a drain pipe or something.
Yeah,
There'll be
just
some
in
way of
case.
getting down. So you are
Don't
doing
die.
roof then. So
Yeah,
you
I'll
do
just see
roof.
what happens.
Okay, so
Morbid curiosity.
okay, so
This is where they like something goes horribly wrong with the front. There's like an hours-long firefight,
you're just
and like
you
the two red shirts just end up being where the vent comes out.
you'll be fine though.
Typically-
You just stay in
Surprise,
the air vent.
motherfucker.
You
By
just
the way,
stay in the
mission
air vent.
ended 2 hours ago. Everyone
So-
else is at home having tea and biscuits.
We get, let's say you're there behind car. So yeah, Parker, you get dropped off first, and then it'll fly down here, come around the junction, so it's avoiding them being able to drop you off, and then you'll make your way up to the green van. So you're infrared. You from where you are, I don't think it doesn't give a range, but it's so you can see heat sources. So it's not. I'm just getting it mixed up with seeing in the dark. So knocking the lights out. It wasn't what I was thinking. So right. So I'm gonna.
Predator vision.
Yeah, this is a bit awkward. So so from where you are there, can you see? Right. So can you see my red dot in below
Yeah.
you? Yeah, right. So yeah, you pick up a heat signature there.
Yeah.
You presume it's a person. In fact, people will show different to computers. So maybe here there's a heat signature, but not like a person, but there is a person near it. So one there, one there. There's a heat source here, which is quite a large area. So you'll have practiced and done stuff before. So that's probably like maybe one of the truck that one of the vans that went in. It's probably the engine's still warm. And then you've got another 3 people here. So five bodies.
Relay kind of, yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and so that's so Wallace, he didn't tell you, but there's supposedly going to be 5 Russians in the building, and I think we said
8.
Was it 8? Can't remember. 5. Yeah, 8 Chinese have gone in, and there's 1 stood outside. So there should be 3 Russians inside and 8 Chinese. And you've just accounted for 5 people. So yeah, so Parker's communicates that to you guys. So what are you going to do? Are you going to try and hack the red thing to get control of it, the hover car? Was that the plan, Peyton? Is that the first thing you want to do?
it is, yeah. How
Okay.
close do I have to be to the car too?
I'm going to say you can do it from there. It's you don't have to be next to it.
Okay. I might want to move into cover.
Right. Well, you're behind the van there, so you can move where you want. So if you sprint, it's 10. We're not in combat, so they're not actually looking where you are. So you can
Oh, okay.
If
you can kind of keep moving until you.
I'll sprint to the front of that car and kind of duck down, so I'm. They can't see me if they were to look round the corner.
Can I sprint to
think-
the red van across the street? Is that possible?
Yep. So you accessed. Did we say you accessed the CTV? So you can actually. I mean, you've nerfed the computer. You might as well nerf the CTV so they don't.
Yeah, because they might have somebody watching.
Yeah. Well. Probably say that's gone down when the computer went down. So they probably will be starting to panic. They know they will realise something's not going to plan, is it? The computer just doesn't switch off. So you get across the street. So are you hacking now? The red car, or do you want to get closer?
I'm thinking. I wonder. I mean, that they. If they were accessing CCTV from their machine, that PC's down. So that's why they know that there's something going on. I'm just wondering a bit whether or not it'd be worth us doing something to the CCTV in case the police want to look at stuff later, whether that would be an issue for us or to buy us some more time.
I'll not have Wallace contact you again. I should have written this down. So the police cannot get the weaponry or the information. If the police turn up, you are authorized to kill the police.
We don't want them showing up because we haven't got that many bullets.
No, we want to.
No.
You have to. You got that craft. The craft will come in when you call it. The police, they will just be expendable.
Okay.
They are not to interfere with the operation.
But what I'd like to do is, if I can, is that I would like the CCTV, like the DVR, NVR, whatever is recording whatever's going on the CCTV, just to kind of play a loop.
On. Yeah.
Just to play a loop of the last, not 10 minutes, but before these people arrive. So it like at midnight, so there's barely anything in the street, nobody moving about. It just plays the loop, or even a still.
I mean, there's probably not anybody watching it, but yeah.
I mean, just in case. But that's what I'm going to do.
The CCTV's not going to be any kind of protection on it, and you've already kind of hacked into the system. So, do 5 dice. You should easily be able to.
Well,
do
you
it.
jinxed it now. Oh, there's a 1. There's a success. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So you do the business. So as far as they're concerned, if anybody does view the cameras, there's nothing going on outside.
Yeah.
So up on the roof, Parker, are you going to gain entrance? Are you going to get down into the air conditioning? So you just about squeeze in there with your equipment, and we'll say you make your way down. So you come in this way. So you will be in position. So say you get to about there, and you can smell cigarette smoke. So yeah, you can actually see through the vent. This is what you'll be able to see. This is where everything goes wrong. So
No one's supposed in this day and age.
boom. So you'll be able to see that as well. Please don't delete them. Yay. He's not supposed to be there.
Sorry, I moved your car.
You could do that.
Don't
Quick.
move my car. You didn't see it. He's not there. And then you'll be able to probably see this as well. So, come on. Boom. Oh no!
Oh.
I deleted.
Oh, we tear down the building. We won. They all did.
Hey! That's it.
Not. I can do this.
Undo.
And I don't think there is an undo. No, I just copy this building here. Oh,
Undo Control Z.
I'll try it. Oh,
Look at that.
magic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I wasn't on fog. That's why. That's better. Okay, so yeah, that's what you see. So, you probably just see like there's like an office building here, so you can just see like the corner of it there. So there's like an internal building within the warehouse proper. So this rack in here all goes up right up to the ceiling. So there's all sorts of stuff there. Same here. So you probably would only see up like the first one. But yeah, you can see down there.
Again, I'll keep I'll keep them up.
So there's somebody in close proximity to you smoking the cigarette. You can smell the cigarette. So back outside, you've put the CTV on a loop. Larson, what do you want to do? So you don't have visual on any of them. I'm going to say there is a drone knocking around. So it's or satellite imagery. So you know those three guys are still out front of building, but from where you are, you can't see them. But you'll be able to like see them on your data pad kind of thing, or your headset display or whatever. So yeah, it's over to you. What are you going to do?
I think I want to try to sprint over to the blue car as fast as possible.
Okay.
If that's...
Yeah, I'm going to say yeah.
Did any of them look around the corner as I was sprinting towards the blue car?
Just gonna, I might make a roll. Have a look. That's gonna be dice. What do you think you would roll for? Well, you're running out, you, so I'll just roll now. 2 or 3? I can't remember. The pants?
Oh, not that one.
Not pants. So yeah, you make it over to the car. So that would be your move, like sprinting across. I'm presuming, Peyton, you've watched him sprint across. You'll be watching like your data pad. And
yes, I
this
can be
guy's
telling him. I say, yeah.
You
looks like
literally
you would
see him
notice.
like he turns around like he's heard something, and he just like walks down the side of the van. Doesn't engage with the two Russians on the door. They're just stood there. They're probably smoking too. So
as I'm watching that, I'll be telling Larson. Yeah, he's moving towards you. He's I don't know, 20 meters or whatever.
Copy that.
Squares are I think they're 5 foot. So
Ooh.
just under 2 meters. Isn't it? So yeah. So what do you want to do? So he's walking down. He definitely looks like he's heard something. So
Yeah. Looks like he's getting nosy. 75 feet.
So he's casually walking down. He'll carry on walking down. Are you staying where you are, or do you want to do something?
Are our guns silent?
Yeah, your pistols and your assault rifles are suppressed, so they are silent. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you could nerf him. I mean, they're not really silent. They just don't sound like guns. The two guys outside the door would probably hear. But anybody inside wouldn't hear. So yeah, it's over to you. So he's basically just walked again. He's just walking down. He thought he heard something, but you're like stationary now. You're not moving. Oh, and what gun have you got in your hands, Lawson? Have you got your assault rifle, or have you got shotgun?
I got my shotgun ready.
All right, so not silenced.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, he kind of just stops there. So if you're not moving, and then he turns around and he goes back to the front of the van. Do you want to do anything in the air vent, Parker? So I'm going to say you actually you hear footsteps walking away, and then somebody comes into view, and it's your first thought is it might be this Michael Chong, the guy that you've been told to get, because there's a couple of guys in red blazers. And this guy's wearing a red blazer, but you kind of get a semi-decent look at him, like side of his face, and it's not him, it's a younger looking guy. And he just like throws a cigarette on the floor and like treads it into the floor, and then he goes to the van, opens the van door, and he's like reaching in for something. You can't quite see what he's doing. He's like reaching into the van. So he's got his back to you, basically. So, is there anything you want to do?
I want to go for it. It's just I don't know how obstructing is this pen? Or is it just hole in the wall?
Yeah, it'd be like a diode vent. you could probably just boot it out.
Yeah, it's just like a if I could.
Yeah.
Through the bars. The problem is I don't know how noisy we open it.
I'm gonna say you could probably just get angle. You could probably shoot through it. At a push. If you just then it's like an air vent. It's not really gonna like stop a bullet, slow a bullet. So yeah,
What do you reckon, guys? How ready are you to go?
You'd be able to get him. And it's
If I get lucky, I could just we could just knock him out when he's obscured from everyone else.
so it's that would be classed as close range as well, because it's within 4 squares. So I think you get a +1 to your dice pool.
Yeah, I mean the guys outside, they're not paying too much attention.
Yeah, +1.
Yeah, Larson's close, but he's not been seen yet.
Yeah.
You could probably take a shot.
Yeah, I think it's worst case I can retreat.
You got to start it somewhere.
Yeah, distract them and back. Okay, I'll give it a shot. What's the
Okay then. So it's +1 for close range onto your dice pool. So how many are you just firing a burst of 5? A normal burst.
Aim shot.
Oh, a single aim shot. So that gives you aim gives you another one, doesn't it? I believe.
Trying to be
Well,
as
say it's
precise
a
and
+1.
as silent as possible.
That's a +1 dice as opposed to a plus.
I did just check. I don't know. Aim. I know it takes 2 actions, but it's a surprise attack, so that doesn't really count. I'm sure it gives you another dice. Aim. Anybody see aim anywhere? Damage. No. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Firing a weapon.
Also, +1 if the shooter is aiming. Yeah. +1 die.
+1 to the dice pool. Yeah.
+1 die if the shooter is aiming.
All right.
Oh yeah. So that
Fingers
gives you 5 then. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Come on, statistics. Don't do that.
Cross the fingers, cross the fingers.
5s or 6s.
Yeah, look at that.
Ooh.
So
2 6s and a 5.
So it's D6 damage, and then those 2 dice do your +2 damage. So it's D6 +2 damage, I believe.
5.
5 points of damage. Let me have a check. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a beautiful taken shot. Where do you want to? What are you aiming for? His head?
Yeah, it's like basically as he's like leaning in, it's to sort of just like tap him
So,
back of the head so he falls in.
Yeah, single tap, back at head. There's no impact into the vehicle. maybe it goes through like the glass of the door, but it's just a single shot and he just falls into the front of the van.
One down.
Nice shooting, Tex.
And
One shot, one kill. Very nice.
outside. What
All
are you
right.
doing?
And the guards doesn't react to anything for that yet. They are still keeping
No,
their
he's
eyes.
moved. He's
he'd
moved
heard
back.
something and then he just thought better of it. He's just gone back round to the front of his van and he likes carrying on smoking.
Okay, if he stands on that side, I'm gonna sprint. How many squares will sprint again? Do you care
10.
about-
10.
Okay.
So you can go. I think it's 10. Yeah, 5 and shoot, or 10 and then you don't shoot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sprint now to the red car and stand on this side here.
Okay. And Peyton, what were you doing? Are you hacking the car, or are you moving into support?
I want to have, but the wrong side of the street here, really, to help too much.
You could probably get nearly across the road sprinting.
Don't want to attract too much attention. I just make my way. I can only move one if I'm sneaking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can. It's 2 actions, so you could move two squares sneaking.
Can I move diagonal?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. I'm just moving to the other side of that car.
Okay.
Still looking at the data pad. Just keeping an eye on these guys out the front here for Larson.
So how many did you move, Larson? Did you move the full 10?
I done the 1, 2, 3. I can move 2. No, 1 more. I think, from what I remember when I moved there.
So
1, 2, 3.
did you move 5 or did you move 10?
I moved 10.
Oh, you have sprinted, right? So, okay.
Yes.
We're gonna do another listen roll. I don't think if he hears you again, he's not just gonna turn around and walk off again. No,
Whoa!
he's totally
Ooh.
obviously got some earphones in or something. He's not paying any attention whatsoever. So, back inside. So, are you gay? Are you gonna make your way in?
Yeah,
Parker?
quietly open up the event and try and slide in.
I was just gonna say you'll have probably got a knife or something. You can like unscrew it or however it's bolted. You're not kicking it, are you? Wanting to do it?
No,
quietly?
I'm just trying to be as silent as possible.
So I'm gonna say speed it up a bit. So yeah, you managed to loosen it and then slide down, probably into cover behind some barrels there. So what you see from there, let's try and not delete everything like before. So that is a window there.
That's where we have the heat signature.
Yeah. So there's a guy, and he's kind of stood up. You can see there's like monitors and stuff in front of him, but he's like stood up and he's like scratching his head. he's like confused. And it's a Russian gentleman. So yeah, he's looking at his screens, and they've all gone blank, or the computer's rebooting or something like that. So he's oblivious to you. So yeah, there's a window there. So you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, so you can't really see. But you do know that office building runs all the way to the corner there. So yeah, he's not seeing you. So yeah, you've dropped down. So you've got a visual on him. You could probably slot him next go.
Yeah,
it's
it's nice to maybe try and like move up with the hand, like
to the
sort of around behind the loader thing, and then just see if I can get a better view of the situation.
Move where you want to move, basically. So you can move. You move 5 and shoot. If you wanted to like be stealthy, you move 2, but you can't actually see anybody near you. So you're probably like moving 5.
That 2 moves of stealthy would be there.
Yeah. Okay. So from there, I'm going to say you can see probably through the van. So there's no windows or doors. That's just a full wall there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So pop back outside. So we'll go with Larson, or do you want to go first, Peyton? Are you catching him up, or are you hacking?
I'm hacking at this point, I think.
All right. So just do a quick hack. So this, I'm going to say the car's a little probably harder than what you've been doing. So
Yeah.
we'll nerf your net jock thing and your data pad, so it would just be a straight roll. So I think that's still 4 dice, though, isn't it?
Oh, 3 successes.
So yeah, you've got a remote control hover car.
Yeah. Yay!
So, you'd be able to start it and maneuver it where you want it.
I want to be able to lock the doors as well.
All right, yeah. So you could use it to get away, and if your plane don't come back.
That's right.
So yeah, that is now under your control. So you bypassed any security, and it's yours.
Nice. Okay, I've
so,
got control of the transport.
So Larson.
Yes. How far can I throw my stun grenades?
Oh, that's a good question. I've no idea. It doesn't say. Well, if a square is 5 feet, how far can somebody throw a hand grenade? Somebody Google it.
Let's see.
I reckon. Do you reckon he could lob it over there? I think you probably could, couldn't you?
Let's50. One fragmentation grenade can have a wounding radius of 15 meters, 50 feet.
Oh yeah.
I can be from about 40 feet, 40 meters. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's plenty. So yeah, are you wanting to get all three? You can go.
Yeah, I want to lob it right there, yeah, so I have cover from the flashbang behind these trucks as I go up with the normal movement.
That will basically, they'll just be out of action on the first turn, so you would basically just be able to get up to them and get rid of them. So yeah. I have to make a roll there, and I think it's going to have to be. I suppose it's like a ranged attack, isn't it? You are throwing.
Yeah, so I use my combat skills for this year.
Yeah, combat, but you don't get like the bonus for the assault rifle because you're actually like lobbing the grenade. Yeah. So yeah, so combat roll.
Yep.
And this will land beautifully.
Oh.
Or not, as the case.
Oh boy.
So let's have a look. So where were you landing it? Stay there?
Yeah, I was flying around that area there, yeah.
So we're gonna say it's gonna be, you roll a d8, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you'll roll a d6 for how far it deviates. So maybe it's landed and then it bounces off.
Okay, so d8 first, yeah.
So d8 first, so it's landing there. That's the 1, 2. So yeah, roll d8. So
3.
Oh, that's good. It's gone there.
Oh.
But then roll a 3. So it's gone 1, bounced off the wall. I'm going to say bounces back, lands about there. so one square from where you're actually trying to throw it. So that's beautiful. So yeah, probably. You'll see this, Peyton. You'll see the grenade like bounce back. They're like smoking the cigarette, like what's that? And then it's like bang, massive white flash. They're all dazed, confused, and then we'll do some quick combat. So Larson, go.
Yeah, I'm moving now 5 feet now. Or can I do more than that? No.
You can do a sprint. They're not doing anything.
All right, then I sprint all the way to the corner of this white van here, if that's all right. Yeah.
So then, I would think I'm going to say they're still stunned. It doesn't just go away, does it? So I'll give you like surprise attack. Are you moving in closer, Peyton? Are you sprinting?
I want to try and think 1, 2, 3.
So you can sprint 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I can get to. I don't think I have a line. Oh, do I have line of sight on that?
Yeah, if you shoot through Larson.
Yeah, but I mean, he can take it, can't he?
Um,
I'm a tanky boy.
I say,
um,
just turn sideways. I'll shoot through this here, out the other way into.
oh, that's the wrong thing. Wanted pointer. Yeah, not doing it. There's a measure so you can do like a line of sight.
Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah, I think you could. Oh,
no, I can't.
no, I don't think you can.
No.
No. Right, I'll get rid of that. Right, so yeah, you've moved in position, so you're armed with a shotgun. I'm presuming you're going to kill them.
Yes.
I did reduce the amount of ammo in the shotgun because it was a bit so light. So it's got. No, we didn't bring the guns down. It's there, isn't it? No, where's it gone? Where are the guns? Where are the guns? It's there. So, oh, it's only character sheet. So it's got 30 rounds in it.
Yeah, 30 rounds, yeah. All right.
So, so for every 5 rounds you fire, you get a plus, a dice to your pool. So, you've got 4 as your skill. You've got another 1 for being assault. The
One
first
for
guy is
oh,
in point blank range. So that's
Yeah.
that's 6. And then for every 5 shells you expend, you get another dice on your pool, and it's you can burst fire. Let me just think. 5 feet. I think it says 10 feet. Like shooting multiple targets. Range combat. Directions.
Yeah, well, I think I'm just gonna just turn around this corner of the van and shoot the guy that is now blind by the stun grenade, just man, and just try to blow his head off.
So well, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, you can't. I don't think you can see him anyway because he's got the building in the way.
Yes.
And he's
So I'm
too
just...
far, yeah, he's too far to do the best. So yeah, that guy then, you could just toast him. Yeah. So it's what did we say? Like +6, I think we're going to.
Yeah, +6. Yeah. So
Yep,
there we go.
Yeah, he's gonna just turn into red mist.
There's a success.
Oh.
Only 1 success. Yeah.
So, but it's D6 +2 damage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's an
4.
4. Oh no, he's not dead,
Ooh.
but he ain't good.
He just wishes he was.
He's in pain. So yeah, you just pop round, kind of bang. Probably takes him off his feet. Probably throws him that way. Maybe the force of the shot, but it doesn't.
Ooh.
It doesn't actually kill him. So you'd move to. So you've got another action there because you've fired, haven't you? You sprinted 10, didn't you, on the previous go?
I sprinted 10, yeah, and then
Yeah. So you've fired. You can fire again.
okay, then I will.
Or
do
you can move.
No, I'm gonna finish him off, so I'm gonna fire another shot to make sure he's dead.
Okay.
So is it still 6 then? Yeah, he's within.
Yeah. I think point blank was in 4. So yeah, it'd be 6 again.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He's
two
dead.
success.
I used to have no need to roll here.
He'd only got 1 hit point left. You're only a young lad.
All right, nice.
No, yeah, he just red mist everywhere. He's like, so he's gone.
He's now Michael Trunk.
Yeah.
So that obviously alerts the 2 guys after they've been stunned as well. So you've just gone bang, bang, bang. You would presume they will have heard inside the building, especially like this end of the building.
Yeah.
So inside, Parker, are you moving again?
You've heard
yes.
Peyton come through the mic shouting, "Larson's gone loud!" And
Yeah, ever so slightly.
No, you hear like, and he's like, oh, he's like, you don't. Okay, anyway, so can I see much more from? Okay, as I come around here, so I'll do a.
Yeah, you have to move. So remember you can move diagonal.
Yeah, no, so as I'm coming around, just.
Yeah.
just
Are
trying
you
to see
what are you
what's
doing?
around
Are you doing stealth? Or are you just
Stealth.
moving normal? So yeah, you can move.
Stealth.
So no, you can't really see anything new from there. So
Is that on the left there? Is that block? Is that a wall?
oh here, sorry, on your
Yeah,
you
that's
would
what we found.
yeah you can see that's right. So let's not delete the map. I nearly did. So yeah, and you'd see that. Press the right thing.
Yeah.
So have you moved twice or just once?
This one.
All right, so you could sneak again, or you can move 5.
I keep sneaking. I'm gonna move towards the end of the pen.
Okay.
Keep down where people are moving.
So oh bloody hell, give over. Okay. So back outside. So you will still go first, Larson, because they don't have their weapons drawn. So they are. Well, you presume they're armed, but the guns aren't in their hands, so they might have pistols or a submachine gun or something like that. So they've been stunned them, and then now they've got to try and get the weapons out. So you're ready to go. You slotted the Chinese guy, so it's basically your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a standard movement of 5 squares, yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can move 4 squares like this and this here.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna aim around the corner on the Russian here, right side.
Oh, yep. So that will be your 6 dice, isn't it? So it's 4 plus your combat thing and point blank range. 6. That's right.
Oh.
Ooh.
So I think he's dead.
I got an even 6 on the damage dice here. Yeah, he's dead.
Well, he just like evaporates. Literally, just there'd be nothing left of him. He's a big red mush. So yeah, you just run round corner. And he's gone.
All right.
So move 5, shot him. So he will be getting his gun out. So I'm going to say, Peyton, you get to shoot first.
Yeah, and I
And
will be
you-
shooting at that guy. I think
and
I
you-
can see him now, can I?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't know.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's gone outside of bounds, so you've got a clear line of sight.
Okay, yep.
Apart from character sheets, really.
Yeah.
Distance. Do that measure thing, what you did before.
Oh, don't make me do the measure thing that I did before.
It's the triangle one, isn't it? So it'll tell you how many feet it is. So you drag it out to him.
Minute. Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
You can do it.
There we go. Right. Switch back to. Where's it gone?
Shall I do
Yeah.
it?
Now I've got it.
You got it.
165 feet.
Ooh.
Really?
That's quite a long way, isn't it?
Oh my
Let's go
gosh.
straight.
That I believe is a null say. So you get you lose 1 off your pool basically. But
Oh, what pool?
you could we'll say you've been aiming maybe from previous go. Because you know he's there. So...
No, I sprinted on that previous.
Oh,
go,
did you?
didn't I?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's minus a dice then to your pool.
Well, that leaves me with 1.
Well, you could roll a 5 or 6,
And you know what? I could.
and then if you roll a 6 for damage, that might be enough.
It might be.
But this is
A 5!
Ooh.
So that you've hit, and then damage. Assault rifle. Is
I could have fired 5 shots, couldn't I?
Oh yeah, well you still can. I mean,
Oh, I mean, I'll say that's what I did. Yeah, I was going to
So-
fire 5 shots, so that would have
so
been.
you're firing a burst of 5.
I am. It doesn't give me any extra damage, does it?
Yeah, I as the rules are written, I think the idea is that all the guns are automatic, so they all fire automatic, which doesn't make sense. You would fire a single shot, but
Occasionally.
so yeah, but so a burst of 5, it
An extra single point of damage. So
extra. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and have you rolled damage? Sorry.
I'm doing so now, and it's a 7
Ooh.
total.
Dead.
Ow!
So yeah, goes down.
That
Like,
is Spec Ops right there. Spec Ops right there.
yeah. Stack of
Three
potatoes.
Russians left.
Headshot.
Yeah.
Russian,
So he's like struggling. It looks like he's got a submachine gun under his jacket on a sling, and he's like trying to get it out, and you just slot him in the head, and he just lumps down on the ground. So
Can I still move?
yeah, you can move 5.
Ooh, still got that bloody thing on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you.
So all clear outside.
Yeah.
Back inside. So you, Parker, hear a door open from the opposite side of the van, not the van itself, but the office building. It sounds like the door's just opened.
Ooh.
And you hear so a man and a woman talking in Chinese. They sound quite anxious, nervous.
Yeah.
And I think yeah, I think we're gonna start moving.
Keep on moving.
Okie dokie. So where's the door there? There's no door. Oh, it's there. So he's gonna go there.
I was gonna ask for the door.
No, I couldn't see it on the map. Right, so yeah, your go. So a Chinese male, female voice on the opposite side of the van. It sounds like they've just come out of the office at the corner. So yeah, your go. So are you sneaking? You
Yeah, I just can't think where the door. I don't think I saw where the door was.
no, you there's the window there. That's a plain wall. You could see the corner there, so you think the door's probably there, maybe somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, I mean, you, what are you doing? You like knelt down, aren't you? You could lay down on the floor and you would be able to see their legs. Just.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're supposed to take
But
the woman alive.
no one ever does an identity photo of someone.
No.
So you know what to look
Just
at.
shoot them in the legs; they'll not die.
Well, you might see
So
a
what I might
female
do, what I
pair of
might do
legs.
is, I mean, what I was tempted to do is like, yeah, just peek around and then, because the thing is, we can kill everyone.
So
And,
what?
like, the only other way is they can escape is try and use this van. And you're just like, well, we just cripple it. They can't escape.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the only way out, as far as you know, is back down through the entrance they came in. So, I
Yeah.
mean, they're not going to be thinking of going through the air vent, are they? So
I think so long as they don't sound like they know that I'm here.
yeah. I mean, they've been alerted by the shotgun going off outside.
Yeah, but
so
like, they know
everyone's
I'm
spooked.
there.
It spooked everybody. So
So I'm gonna sneak up to the edge of the van and like look down like the length of the.
yep, and you see
up
the
there we go.
following. So you just take a peek, and you see, dude.
Look under the.
So yeah, you see down at the bottom of the warehouse, two guys hurriedly running up towards you, and they've both got submachine guns. So you've still got an action left, so you can you could fire, move normally, hold your position. They say they're not
Yeah, I was gonna hold. See where they go. If they're gonna go in between, like where the man and the woman went.
Yeah,
Then what I'll be tempted to do is then, as they come around the corners, then like pop the second.
Yep. So you're just gonna hold then. Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and be stealthy. Yeah, I'm just gonna be stealthy as possible.
So I don't.
They're gonna be heading towards the attack.
Yeah, I'd already moved
But,
them
yeah,
on
I
their
don't
go.
wanna-
So
Yeah, I'd like to flank them.
they'll move
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
just
next
gonna
go.
use my turn to like lay low.
All right. Cool.
Let them go past.
So back outside, Larson, you've got 3 mutilated bodies. The doors are closed though.
Doors are closed. Okay.
So you'll have to breach it, or maybe breach a wall section. And Peyton, what are you doing? Are you just sprinting across? There's, as far as you know, there's no more people outside on the street. So what do you want to do?
We can't hear you, Mark. You're muted, by the way.
It's all right. I was just moving a 10 across that way. That was it. Nothing particularly exciting.
So it's sprinting across to you, basically. So,
Yeah.
you've got the demolitions, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh no, is that right? Yeah, you're the.
I've got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
good demolition here.
he's got the demolition to blow the weaponry up. Yeah, so you do have a breach charge. So yeah, it would take out a wall section, so you can gain entrance, or you could just breach the door.
I think he's going to put a breaching charge on the. Yeah.
So
sorry, that's the thing. The door's the only way out, mainly, especially if they try to escape with that van. It might be worth just going through a wall.
So something that I should have done before. You've also got infrared, haven't you? You've all got infrared. Yeah. So you pick up from there the 2 what Parker's seen. So obviously you'll pick them up, but you pick another 4 behind.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 1 there as well.
1 there as well. Okay. So we don't want to blow up the door, but blow up a wall instead, do we? Is that what we wanted to do?
I was just thinking because the door is like the way out, like the easiest way out for them. Apparently. But then the problem is if there's a whole heap of them, I really might get lucky and hit some of them with the blast if they don't move out of the way. But then the problem is you make a hole and then they're right.
Yeah, give them more escape options, if that's the case. So, I think maybe it's best for me to maybe just blow up the door so they don't have any other escape attempt. And that's my opinion, because I make a hole in the wall, they can just open the gate and try to flank us. I don't know.
Yeah, that's your go, man. If you think that's what you want to do it, yeah.
Yeah, I will do it. I'm gonna go over to the door for a standard movement. So, the door is like the stripes here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna plant a breach charge.
Okay, so you pop that on. What are we talking, like a 10-20 second delay to breach?
I will say 10 seconds delay, because I can get around the corner easily from the blast radius.
So you like popped it on, set it. We might as well do it now. So just retreat back around the corner.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep. And then so basically there. We can draw, can't we? Mark. Yeah. Spend 10 minutes trying to work it out. Don't work. Oh, it does. So yeah, you've breached the wall there. Then. So it's all mangled door. So yeah, you can gain entrance. So yeah, bang. Part of the door has disappeared.
All right.
So you would have been able to move again, Peyton, and Larson, you can move another 5.
I can do. Okay.
So you can sprint. Well, you've been able to move twice, actually, won't you, Peyton? So you can move.
Although I actually want to kind of come up alongside this van and shoot out the tires on that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't really need to keep track of ammunition because you've got loads. You're not going to shoot it all. So yeah, you just you take out all the tires. Yeah. Yeah. So that's taken care of.
I did my 5 movement now. I'm within the doorway now in the hall.
Yep, you've moved in. So, Parker, so you're holding, aren't you? So I'll move them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna be running. Get out of the way. So they come here, so they don't move as far. So you see a third run up. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, probably can't see the others unless you move a little bit. So yeah, so there was 2 before. They've like come run around the side of the van, and then you will have just probably peeked a third one on the back end. So with your infrared, you know that the man and woman have moved to the front of the van there. So they've not like run all the way around, which they could have done. They've kind of hung back a bit. So yeah, what do you want to do? How do you want to do this, Parker?
So you said they're holding back that corner.
Yeah. So these guys are sprinting. They've just gone to the front of the van. So that's the man and the woman that you heard talking earlier.
Yeah.
Choices. So hard to make.
You could pop out from behind that van and auto fire, like spray into those 2 guys.
Ooh.
Can I hit them both? Or I thought it was just...
Oh yeah,
They get-
they're next to each other. So yeah, you can spray them both.
Well, let's come out, well, this way.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go for it.
Does it work for that full auto?
So for every 5
Gotta spray
bullets,
them both.
you get
Plus 1 die.
yeah,
Yeah.
plus 1 die, but the mechanic for let me just check.
Spray and pray.
Spray and pray.
So it'd be 7 and like 4/5 of a die.
What's 4/5 of a D6?
It'd be like fractional.
I know, right? Yeah.
But I mean, what I could do is, just be like, I'll do.
Yeah.
Well, how long does it take? Does it take one action to reload? I guess.
Yeah. So
You can just empty the clip. Is that the idea?
the shooter gets a single die to add to their pool for every 5 rounds expended. This generates an extra single point of damage to the target. And any other targets within 5 meters of the primary target. So 5 meters is like
That's a lot. Yeah.
2.5.
Like 15 feet, isn't it?
Yeah,
3 squares.
3 squares.
So what if I should just walk out so I can get an angle on the 3 of them?
Oh, you should totally
Yeah.
do that. Just
Yeah.
walk out from behind the van and let them have it.
I like that. That's what I'd do. So you get to there. Just go
Uh-oh.
back there. You might want to change your mind. Go on. Go back there.
Right.
So
Oh,
come out.
there's Ed 209.
So the front 2 are oblivious to you.
15 Rottweilers. No one told us.
He will see you. Actually, no, I've made a mistake. So you wouldn't have had a visual on them, but your infrared would have picked them up. So before you do that, you've got 2 people there and another one here. So you might not
That's
want
kind
to
of where I
do
saw
the
the 2 guys originally.
Yeah. So got your name and
I mean, that was gonna be cool.
Mr. Shotgun Man Larson.
Hey, Larson, yeah.
You would have. He would have told you that he's seen those running out of there, so he would have told you you've got more income in your direction, basically. So yeah, you wouldn't. You just.
In that case,
Yeah, I would have told you.
I'm gonna just hunker down until more of them are within 5 meters of each other.
Well,
And
I
then
mean,
kill them all.
even if
But,
like
we'll see how...
you went to that position there, you would be able to shoot all 3 of those.
Yeah, I know, but then I'll be like just gunned down by the guys right next
Yeah,
to me.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So,
yeah, but
yeah,
you've got
we'll
armor.
No, that's what armor's for. Yeah.
Got armor. Sure, you'd be
Yeah.
all right.
You're invincible.
So, so you just staying put then, yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
like I'm gonna get them group up or go past. And then...
one there, and then there's one
And then
trailing off
right
the
away.
back, and then the guy that was in there has now moved into the building, back into the building. So I'm going to move him. So I'm going to say you will both pick him up. So he's kind of moved there. He's moved further.
Do we have any
into
idea of the
building.
man and woman and infrared?
Yeah, they're there. They're still stood at the front of
Oh,
the
they're still
van
there.
there, and there is still a guy here in the corner of the office building there. So I think it's back to the beginning. So we'll go back with Larson and Peyton. So you breached. You're in. Are you sprinting, Peyton? Are you sprinting up to Larson? You've just nerfed the van.
Yep.
You've got control of the red hovercraft.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna be moving around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to take out this car, this one here as well. I think.
Yep.
Because if anybody comes out of this store, they're going to go for these first 2 vehicles, or they're going for the red one, right? I want to make sure they go for the red one.
You know the Chinese turned up in the 2 white vans, the red thing and the blue thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the car that's part there. So yeah, same thing. You're just taking out the tires.
Yeah. Or firing into it to knacker it or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So probably maybe you've expended a magazine like shooting out all the tires, but you've got 3. So so you're doing that, and then Larson, you to move. So
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint up. So 10 squares.
Although as you get to there, you know that guy's in there with your infrared, and there's a door here.
Oh, there's a door there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was standing here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3.
Is he invisible? Oh no, wrong thing. No, delete that. Invisible. So yeah, that's your. I'd made these and hadn't even used them. They've got like a little infrared thing, but you can't. They don't work with the flipping fog. There, boom.
Boom.
Oh, no.
All right. Okay, so I only move 3 feet in, and if I see a door there, I'm gonna go 1 more movement here. Can I open the door? Is that an action? Is it?
Yeah, it would be an action. Yeah. I mean, he's coming in your direction. He's like literally coming to that door. So.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna aim at the door. He's waiting for me to open the door, and you say, "Cheese."
Yeah. All right. So you're like waiting for him to come through the door.
Yeah, he's waiting for me to barrel into his face.
You'll get the first shot.
Yeah,
He's just gonna die, isn't he? So yeah, he's coming to you to die. So I will move these people again, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Boom, boom. Don't bunch up, guys. Oh no, they're bunching up. Oh.
They're not trained professionals.
No, they're just street thugs. So, you're still peeking around the corner, aren't you, Parker? You're kind of looking at the people running up. So these come into view, the ones that you'd had as blips, and the one in the front has got a beautiful red blazer.
Oh.
And you recognise him as Chong, the guy you're supposed
We
to
need to, not kill him.
So he's running up, got a guy behind him. And then there's a Russian dude bringing up the rear. And I'm gonna say, oh
One
no,
Russian handicap.
oh, move it, man.
You know what?
Hold. So yeah, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna run. I'm gonna run him. Duplicate. Copy. So he's there. So he's gone from there, run through there, and he's shown there on the infrared. So he's running up behind that guy that's gonna get killed next go. So so they've all done their movement. So okay, are you holding, or you want to do something? So you've got the visual on Chong.
Yeah.
Obviously you know their location because of the infrared. You just look
Yeah.
that way, and
they'll
you
have eyes on.
yeah, you can see them. So you're aware of them all, and you've got the man and the woman there and there on top of Van still. So what are you doing? You got a stun grenade, remember, as well.
Oh, that. Yeah. Get two of these guys.
But if you lob that at the 3 coming up, it would get them. It'd get all 3.
Yeah. How does that?
So you see, it would be your combat pool. So you could land it there, so that would be classed as close range 4, and that would still get him because it's a stun grenade, isn't it? Like a flashbang. So he's running into it, so it would get all 3. And then if you fail the roll, it'll do the going off in different directions. But because they're kind of running up a tunnel, aren't they? Because this thing goes up to the roof, so you've probably got a good chance of getting them.
And
So 4, 1. Well, you could even move forward a little bit, but you're probably in a good position where you are. Actually, you've got cover of the van. That'll give you armor
as well.
Shoot at you. Sorry, what did you say?
Surprise attack.
Oh no, you go first. They're running. They're running to get out.
No, just it's both dice to the plus one.
And you're saying you've gone a bit quiet, Dreamloid. Has anything changed?
I don't know.
Oh.
Being polite.
Oh, I mean it's yeah. Yeah, it's not quiet. He's just not said very much. That was all. He was just.
Hi, Angie.
So, did you say it's +1 for surprise?
Well, I was wondering if you'd be surprised or benefit from aiming, like a regular attack.
Well, you're getting +1 because you're basically rolling it across the floor because it's like close range. You get +1 for that. You can aim. We'll say you can aim. It says it's like 2 rounds to aim, which I don't agree with. It should be like 1 action to aim. So yeah, have a +2. So that's to land it there. That'll do it. So yeah, you just like your 10-pin bowling or just bowling in general. You just roll it in front of them.
Right.
And it goes bang, and they are totally disorientated and out of action. So
duration, or is it
it doesn't say.
Well,
No, they don't go unconscious.
Rather than
They're probably out of it for a couple of turns, same as the ones at the door. So and it enables you to like move in close, slot the ones that you need to slot, and then maybe cuff him. So you had aimed to do the roll, and then you've done that action. So that's your go. So they're out of action on the next turn. So God, I wonder what that was. Cat. So obviously they will have heard that. Not that it really matters, because there's going to be a shotgun going off in a minute. I'm going to say he doesn't see you because you're kind of in like there, aren't you? You're like, so he doesn't really see it. He's too busy running around corner. He can't shoot anyway. So it's my go, isn't it? Is that right? To move, I believe.
It is your movie, yes, I think, yeah.
So he cat would have been sick. So he comes to the door. Oh, where's his token gone? I've lost a token.
Maybe he just didn't exist.
Oh, you moved him out the front.
Oh, was it him? Yes, down here.
I
this the guy here? Yeah.
swapped him. Yeah. So comes through the door, and then you probably make him jump. I would think.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic.
Disappears. So point blank range. Did we say 6 before?
Yeah, 6 before.
You literally can't miss. He's like walked into your gun barrel. So, but there's the other guy behind him as well.
And he can walk into the other barrel. No, it's not a double barrel, is it?
No, it's not a double barrel. No.
It doesn't need to be. So yeah, they basically down a nice channel corridor. So how many shells are we expending? I've not been keeping track at all.
I have been keeping track, so I've been using 3 shells so far for each shot.
So if you do the burst, you have to expend 5. So
It's been 5, yeah.
yeah.
So
have at it. What
yeah. I will use burst, yeah. So to do.
So you've got 6 dice anyway. So 5 shells will give you another dice. So you could expend 15 and have another 3 dice.
Oh, okay. I will just keep with 1 burst 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'd be 7 dice then.
Yeah, that is enough. I say.
It's probably plenty enough because it's D6.
And we say that's enough. We say
Oh yeah.
that's enough.
You know what? Even though you were expecting him coming through, he made you jump.
Oh!
It turns out the door opens back outwards.
Yeah.
Just made it through.
Yeah. The door slams into you and your gun goes off into the wall, basically. The door doesn't open like you're expecting it to. Yeah, that's kind of like an impossibility. It's like, how do you miss? But you literally just have missed. So you should have fired more shells if you'd have.
I should. Afterthought, yes.
You've got like an assault rifle slung over your back. It's not as if you can't swap to another weapon. So yeah, maybe I don't know. You're just like so quick through the door, and you just can't kind of maneuver to get the shot off right. Probably the gun does go off. He is holding. He does have a submachine gun, like a Scorpion submachine gun pistol thing.
All
so
right.
He is going to respond in kind.
All right.
He is going to try and shoot you. I mean, you're touching, so in theory it should be close combat. But I'm going to say he's going to shoot you instead. So he is a gang member. So he's got combat of 3. Boom. Give me 3. Close range. And it's going to be. I'm going to say it's going to be burst. I think they've got 13 on this. So I'm going to. It's going to be like a 10 burst. Oh, so I need another 2 dice. So do
No,
10.
that's fine.
Oh, shit. There were 2 successes then, weren't they?
No, just
Yeah, there was. There was a 6 and a 4. So
Four's not a
three.
success. 5 and a 6.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's only
yeah.
2 successes. Cheating.
Yeah. Get you.
2 successes. So it's submachine gun. Class it as like an assault rifle. So it's D6, and then the extra success is a point of damage. I mean, you've got armor, haven't you? You've got 2 lots of armor, so probably.
Yeah, I got 2 lots of armors, yeah. So I do roll 2 dice then.
So
Just don't screw up the rules because John's in the chat. There's a
2 points of damage.
Ooh.
But
got
you've
your
got your
armor.
armor. So 5, 6 for the heavy armor,
Nice bit of armor, let's see.
and then you've got your.
Oh,
So
you know that's the exact opposite of what you wanted.
Yeah.
It's gone through your armor, but then you've got your sub, whatever it was called. Was it sub
Oh, another
skin or
roll.
something?
No.
No, you do take the 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Alright, I will just type it in my character sheet for the time being here. So
Yeah.
10 HP now.
Slight scratch. So yeah, you probably kind of run into each other. All guns have gone off, but he's actually hit you. The
Ooh, first wound.
guy behind can't do anything because obviously other dude's in way. So he'll just be readying his weapon. So I was moving everybody, wasn't I? So they're out of it because they've been stunned. So they know something's going off down there because automatic shotgun's just gone off. Boom. So I'll just put them in. So the 2 that were hiding near the van, they come round the corner. So right. So I'm gonna say the front one's gonna have a shot at you, Lawson.
Yep.
So it's normal range, so there's no modifiers. He's gonna have a handgun because he's just a normal gang member. No, sorry, not a gang member. A gutter thug. So he's got a combat roll of 2. But he's gonna expend 10 bullets, so it's gonna be +2, so it'll be 4d6. Incoming.
Ooh.
So probably hear like bullets landing near you, on the ground next to you. Probably you're a bit preoccupied with the guy trying to shoot you from the front, so you probably wouldn't even notice, to be honest. You probably hear them whizzing past. So yeah, it's coming at you from all directions, basically.
Ooh boy.
So they're stunned. So back to the beginning. No, we're not being really rolling for initiative, but I don't think it really matters at the moment. So, Peyton, you obviously can hear all this gunfire going off. Down in the warehouse. So you've heard this shotgun go off, and then you've heard like submachine guns going off as well. And obviously you've got the comms. I imagine he's saying a few expletives.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck are you?
Yeah. Think Larson's in trouble. So I will 1, 2, 3, 4.
So yeah, you obviously can see
I'm
all
gonna
these
get to them.
triads running down towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna open fire on these 2 at the front, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, these are within 5 meters of each other, right?
Yeah. So each square's 2 meters.
Yeah. 2. Yeah. So I want to go for these 3. I can see that obviously Miss Yang is there, which we're not supposed to kill.
Yep.
And I'm gonna I don't want to go full auto, but I think he's just loaded an extra clip, so I'm going to use half of it.
Controlled burst.
Yeah, so I'm firing 15 rounds. That's three bursts of 5.
So
And I'm aiming for these 3 guys at the front here.
range wise.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a distance, that, isn't it? Let me see.
The guy in Miss Yang's the only one you can.
Yeah.
70, 75, and 90.
Looking for the ranges. It's in squares. So standard is 6 to 15 squares. So
Oh,
So
you
just-
give me in feet. What have we got?
yeah, so just do-
65 feet.
Oh,
65.
Oh,
60.
can I change it to meters? I bet I can.
70 feet.
Hmm.
In squares is.
Does it measure? Just do the measure now. Does it do it in
12.
meters?
Yeah.
Ah.
75 meters. You've changed the squares from 5 feet to a meter,
5.
then, yeah? Is that
Oh no, that's wrong, isn't it? It
Yeah.
wants to be 2 meters.
doesn't mean 75 meters? That's a long way.
Yeah, it's just got.
Hmm.
That's it. So that should do it.
28 meters, 32 meters, and 36 meters.
Is that right? 2, 8. Yeah, it probably isn't it. So each square is 2 meter. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's right, isn't it?
So that's 14 squares to that one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
16 squares to that one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
18 squares to that one.
Forgot what we said with ranges. So yeah, normal range is 6 to 15. So there's no modifiers for that. The one that's beyond
That one, yeah.
-1 to your dice pool. It makes calculating. You
that
would just
does
call it all no modifiers for all 3.
Okay.
It just makes it simpler, doesn't it? So it's your combat roll.
Yeah.
And 15. 3 bursts of 5. So yeah, so it's +3, isn't
Plus
it?
3 dice, yeah. I'm trying to remember what my combat's not great, is it? 2 plus, that's 5 dice, I think, then.
You spent all your time in front of a computer instead of the firing
I
range.
know, right? That'll
Why,
teach
you're
me.
the tech guy.
I shouldn't be doing this shit. Go. Oh, that's 3
Ooh.
successes. Look at that bad boy.
Nice.
I'll do it.
Maybe bitch and moan after you shot.
So it's D6 damage, and then the extra 2 successes are 2 points of damage. But
Come on. Oh, 8.
so let's just read the OT.
Yeah, is that damage split between the 3 of them?
I'm just checking. I would imagine you'd kind of decide where the damage goes, but I think there's something about when you fire full auto. Look for the full auto right here. So this generates an extra point of damage on the target. Shooter gets a single die to add to their dice pool. This so we've done that. And any other targets within 5 meters of the primary target also take a point of damage.
Oh, take a point. Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Oh,
So
Miss
you
Yang's going to get hurt as well.
So you basically nerf
That's
the
what I was
first
warning you.
one,
Yeah,
and the others get like the
They
spray.
get a point.
don't
The other 3 get points of damage each. Yeah.
Yeah. So the front one just gets like shot in half, basically.
Yeah.
I would think.
Good night, Mr. Matthews.
He go down, and then I can't even remember what we just read. Was it within
1 point.
5?
Within 5 meters. Point.
5 meters. So no, she doesn't get hurt then. It's just him.
Okay.
'Cause they're 2 meter squares, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
so
it's-
should be-
Oh,
It's
okay.
It's just him. So he's
He's extra pointed.
yeah, he's in.
Doesn't he take us for the extra damage from the extra dice successes as well, from what I read? Like the extra.
Yeah, probably. It does seem a bit weak, only getting 1 point of damage. So yeah,
it's extra.
this generates an extra single point of damage on the target, and any targets with 5 minutes takes 1 point of damage. So every 5 rounds the shooter gets a single die to add to their dice pool. This generates an extra point of damage on the target. So that's the front guy.
Mm.
Any other targets within 5 meters of the primary target also takes a single point of damage.
Oh, so take 1 point of damage each.
Plus any extra damage from successes rolled as well.
Oh, 4 then. Is
The
it?
successes add, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ah,
So they
Yeah.
take 1 point plus the X. So, it's 2 3 points.
But to see,
Read that.
yeah.
so well, he doesn't kill him, so he's still injured. Yeah, so he is still up.
Maybe not you.
Have you? So you moved in fire, didn't you?
I think so.
So I'm gonna say there is gonna be. We'll do initiative here. Actually, the initiative thing's really awkward because there's like different combats going on. One person
doesn't make
rolls
sense.
for the initiative on each side, and the highest one, then all the people get to go.
Yeah.
So we've not been doing that, but AO. Let's think.
We've done that for long enough. We can just stick with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe just between these two here, we just have a roll off. So you roll. I think it's command, isn't it? You'll probably.
It is command, yeah, I think, yeah.
So we roll off on command. My guy probably hasn't got a lot. He is a gang member, so I've got 3. I've
Nope.
got more than you. So yeah, so it's highest number of successes. I get 2.
There's 2.
So you roll your command.
Oh.
I win.
Ooh.
So I fired 10 rounds off before. I mean, they are like next to each other, but a submachine gun, you're just gonna use it, aren't you? You're not gonna like try and punch somebody when you've got a machine pistol in your hand. So yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna unload on you. He's gonna fire.
Ooh.
He's gonna empty his gun into you. So it's an extra 4 dice. You might need a medic.
I might.
If he hits.
Don't
So
forget you got your under armors.
yeah, they're gonna need it. Oh no. How many successes did you get on the command? Did you
None.
get any?
No.
All right. I rolled an extra command. I do
Oh, okay.
apologise, but I'd have still won anyway. So sod you. So combat of 3. So I get. Oh, it's point blank range. That's 8 dice. So
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, 20 rounds, close range 5, and then he's got combat of 3. So 8 lots of dice in command.
Ow.
Oh, yeah.
Right, here goes.
There you go.
2.
Oh my
2 successes. Okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
God. It is. That's pretty abysmal.
You could try the what's the thing to like tell
The what thing?
if you want to
Pray
avoid
to the
damage,
icons.
you can roll their control ability. That might not be
Where's that?
bottom of running combat. Well, second paragraph from bottom of running combat.
This is why you need
The
to
player
read
wants
rules.
to avoid damage. They roll their control ability.
Ah,
Every single success cancels one of the successes of your
Wow.
It costs a single action.
Oh,
So basically use your turn to do.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
you would lose your like part of your attack next
Also,
turn, but
depends
you
on
only need
how
to fire
control
once.
You have. If your controls your light lowest, then it might not be worth
Hmm.
it.
So I mean,
Good time to bring it. Remember.
yeah, so
Hmm.
yeah, so you've got that option. You can try and like dodge, basically, get out of the way,
yeah.
or you can take it on the chin like a soldier in your heavy armor, and then respond in kind if you're still stood.
Yeah, I do really want to just bite the bullet and just accept it and just eviscerate the guy next turn. So yeah, I'm just gonna accept it. Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh.
it's not going to kill you. It's D6 and +1 for the extra success. So and then he's got to get through your armor, hasn't he? So again, a 1 again. So 2 points of damage, but
2
then
points of
you've got
damage.
your armor. So 5, 6 for your heavy armor.
Let's see. One again,
not
the
again.
same.
So then your sub skin or sub armor, whatever
And
it's
again.
called.
Ah.
No, dipping away at yes, another.
Oh, I
another
think you should take that armor back. I hope you got the receipt for it.
I should go back to that cybernetic mechanic guy. He's a fraud.
Like, fine, we'll
I
take
mean,
it back.
it's fired.
Oh yes, I've given you subdermal armor. Don't you worry.
It's firing that many bullets. It's bound to find some kind of nook or cranny where you can get a ricochet shot in or something.
Defective. Like,
So
gets a refund, comes in the next day to work with like no skin.
no, it's perfect. He's not dead. It's been nerfing my attacks. Yeah, so he just goes, "Bleh," and then it's like dead man's rattle. His gun's clicking, nothing's happening, and then
I'm just
you're there.
terminating the hallway essentially with my shotgun ready.
Yeah. So, yeah. So did you fire 5 last time? Might you fire more this time?
I fired 5 last time, yeah. So out of the 30, I have 21 bullets left at the moment in my mag. Because I use 1 bullet for each round without using burst, am I? Or is that wrong? Did I do it wrong?
Yeah. I think as I understand it, everything's. It's supposed to be that you're firing bursts of 5. I mean, it is an automatic shotgun. I can understand the rifles firing single shot, but like the
Okay, so
automatic...
okay, now we'll quickly do math. So it's 5 4 shots. Let's see here. Then I have 10 left then. Yeah. 10 bullets
So,
left.
Yeah, 10 bullets left. So it's either 2 dice or 1 dice. It's either 5 bullets or 5 shells or 10 shells.
Yeah, I will use 10 shells.
Okay. So you are combat 4. It's rifle 5, point blank range. So 6 dice and then plus another 2 for the burst of 10. So 8 dice.
It's another 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
You got more successes than you did.
There's just no way you can miss the second guy. That corridor would just be like a red mess. 10 shotgun shells, close proximity. They both just evaporate basically.
Yeah, turn into red mist in the hallway there.
Red mist. So, gone.
Alright, and that was 1 action, so
Yep.
I'm gonna step over the body so I can take cover.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to get out where them come in. So yeah, you can move
So
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna stand there and
And then
yeah.
on your next turn, you need to spend an action to sling your shotgun or drop it, and then go to your pistol or your assault rifle.
Yep.
And then you still have an action. So that's you done. So up here, Parker, you've got the Chong, another Chinese triad, and a Russian guy that are both stunned. So
I was gonna do a shot at each. Like any burst still, right? Because I think any burst still gets strong.
So are you moving from that position?
So I can still get. Can I fire from where I am, or do I have to move out?
You're gonna have to move out because Chong's in where that guy, and you can't really. You'd have to move to either there or there to shoot him, wouldn't you? So, I think.
Come around a bit, so I still have to cover from everywhere.
So I'm gonna say you could hit the bat guy, and if you wanted to do burst, you could go into
Yeah, the problem with the burst is like.
No, well, shoot
probably
him.
strong as the-
Shoot him first, and then the burst would get him, wouldn't it? Because if you shot him first, the burst would get Chong.
Well, it's 5. It's 5, and Chung, like the other guys like 2 4. Like Chung would be in the 5 meter range.
Oh, it's 5 meters. Sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking it's 2. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So they're just gonna have to shoot.
So which one are you going for? The Russian.
I think I'll shoot the Russian first, just so
Yeah. That's it. You complete the set. That is your secondary primary mission complete. So if you kill him. So range 1, 2, 3. So it's normal range, so no modifiers. So it's your normal roll. Cramp. That's one success. So D6 damage. That'll do. So you scratch him. But he's injured. So yeah, you hit him. So you moved, shot. They are stunned, so they don't get to do anything back. That's everybody gone, isn't it? I believe. So, oh no, it's not. So we did a roll off there, didn't we? So he shot at you before. Did I? I can't remember. I'm getting confused with the moves. I'll say he moved there, so he's not going to shoot. So we'll roll for initiative, which we've not been doing. So I just don't think it kind of works because there's like multiple combats going on. I know it kind of simplifies it, but so one of you is supposed to decide. Just makes the decision to do the command roll, basically. So you're rolling against one of my guys.
Yeah, I think they just say like the player with the highest command.
Yeah.
3.
So it's going to be one of the people in the red jackets then. So wait. So
It's looking like you, Lloyd.
yeah.
2 success.
Ooh.
Right. I mean, I've got 2 dice, but you ain't gonna get 2 successes. No.
Oh,
you
close.
win. I mean, it makes sense. You are special forces, so you probably would have the initiative anyway, wouldn't you, all the time? So yeah, you get to go first.
Cool.
So you've had like 2 goes back to back, basically, because we just changed
Yeah.
rules. But we need to finish it. So go.
Yeah, stop putting things on our way.
So you decide there's like no turn order. So who's going first, basically, out of you 3 of you?
Do you want to go first, Lloyd?
Yeah, I'll go see if I can kill this Russian guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Finish him.
Yep. So it's you could move forwards a little bit, so you get him. So you get an extra dice if you want to do that. So you need to be within. We changed the distances, didn't we? So it's 2.
2 meters square, isn't it?
Oh yeah, squares. 1 to 4 squares.
It's
That
like
gives
10
you.
meters away at the moment.
Yeah. So if you move 1 forward, you'd get an additional dice. Yep. So I've at him an extra dice. Oh no. Oh. So yeah, you fire and miss. Who next?
Going for Blake.
So-
Very cool.
Yep.
You want to go? Yep.
Yeah, I want to go, yes. So,
So
do I have one more mag of my shotgun then? Or do they only
no,
have that?
just one.
One mag, yeah,
mag.
alright.
So you
That-
on to assault rifle.
Yeah, especially with my M41 assault rifle. Yes. So that has 40 bullets. I'm just going to make sure to note that down.
And there's 3 magazines. You ain't gonna run out of bullets. So
I'm going to run out of bullets now.
no. So yeah, you can move 5, or should have like a rule for holding your turn, maybe, like Overwatch. So like, say if I move and I come into,
Yeah.
you get like the first shot off. That would make sense to me.
Yeah, if that's alright, then I will do that, yeah. I will hold my shot and wait for them to come around the corner. Yes.
So I mean, they have seen you go in there, haven't they? But obviously they're worried about this guy that's just slaughtered one of them. So yeah, we'll say you're holding your turn then. So you switch weapons, holding your turn. So Peyton, yeah, you've got all these juicy targets trying to get out of this warehouse, but obviously you're in the way.
Yeah, I want to take a shot at this fellow in front of me, the one that's still up. They got
Yep.
injured last time.
Yep.
So 5 rounds, isn't it?
Yep. So you
Just
get
give me a
plus 1 for 5 rounds.
Great.
There's like 2 of you that aren't right good with guns. It's
Oh
quite hard.
yes, that's a hit.
That's a hit. So
Just one success. Yeah.
So D6.
D6. Yeah. Come on. 2.
2. I can remember what damage
He
took
got.
last time.
He had 3 last
3.
time.
I think that's enough to nerf him because he's just a thug. Yeah.
Cool.
5. He did.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna step around the corner there. And take a bit of cover so that they can't shoot.
He goes to the ground. So, you know what? Maybe it's not such a good idea to go down there where people are getting shot. So they're going to back off around the corner.
Yeah. I'm just shouting. I'd got eyes on Yang.
Copy that.
Around corner. So
We
we
do.
go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
I would love it if they use that alcove.
That makes sense. Would you advance when you've just seen 2 people slaughtered? Probably not. One, but it's
I mean,
You'd run into
you'd be
each other.
pretty cautious, wouldn't you?
yeah, ever so slightly.
It's literally your job.
He's trying to show off in front of his leader. So he'll take up position there. So he's like waiting for you to pop your head round the corner, but
Oh, okay.
so you can shoot him basically. So
Nice.
right here, I'm going to say they're not going to be stunned anymore because they've not done anything
No.
for 2 turns. So this is going to get interesting, isn't it? He's going to go there.
You did that before.
So I'll go first with Chong. So he's gonna have at you with a pistola, but even the pistols are automatic. So he's gonna do. So he's gonna do a burst of 5. So he's got combat 3. So that's 4 close range 5 dice. So incoming.
Yeah. One of the things John might want to look at is technically he would hit himself with his own first. And his buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh, but maybe just it only applies to.
It would be hilarious if he greased himself.
Yeah, but they'd have to be. He's shooting in the.
I know.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, that doesn't make sense. So it's a hit. Do you want to do the command thing? But that would nerf your action on the next go. Probably not.
No, that's by
No.
the armor.
Armor roll. So it's 1 through. So it's.
Yeah, they.
His armor
Alright.
works, yeah.
And I think a pistol's only D3 damage anyway. I should have just emptied the gun. So yeah. So hits you, bounces off. Guy behind.
Yeah, this is where I just get back in you.
I'm gonna say he's gonna empty his gun. So he's got a pistol. Same though.
It just presses the button, the clip drops out the bottom.
Every time he says empties his gun, that's my first thought.
Oh, they do.
But fast.
Right. So pistol, is it 15 in the clip? I think it is, isn't it? I think so. Pistol, 16 rounds. So it's going to be +3. I think he's got combat of 2. No, he's got it. Oh, it is. It's a gut thug. So it's 5. Is it point blank range? Yeah. So it's 6 altogether. 2 +1 for close range. 3 and 15 bullets. So 6. That's right, isn't it? But then his gun's empty.
Which one's firing?
The other Chinese guy. All just miss, just full auto, shooting it like a gangster. Totally misses. Russian guy. Now he's gonna submachine gun assault rifle. So he's a gang member. He's a bit better. So he's got 3. So it's close range. 4. I'm gonna say he's gonna shoot. He's gonna fire 20. So that's half his magazine. I was gonna say he's got a rifle. Half his magazine. So that's, I've lost count. That's 8. But I'll knock one off because he's injured. Because I feel generous. So 7. What's that? 6, 7. Eat it. Oh my goodness. 2. Do you want to do the command thing? So it's going to be D6 damage plus 1 now.
But they're strong within 5 of me for that.
Oh shit. But he don't care about Chol.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's just.
No, he don't care about him. He's Chinese. So So I'll roll damage. So it's going to be plus 1.
Oh my god.
6.
Yeah.
Plus 1, so 7. So you've got your armor. So 5, 6 negates. No.
Yeah.
This is where you want a 1. You can do it.
Wonder what?
You need to roll your armor.
I thought he just did.
I did. I rolled a 6.
Oh, yeah, I thought, yeah.
It was 2 6s in a row.
Oh, I didn't. I thought I only saw my 6. Okay then. So yeah, that all ricochets off. Well, that's good. So Kong gets hit, doesn't he? And how we work the damage out? So it's
It
1.
it was 1 point plus
plus another
any,
point.
plus another for this 6 extra.
Yeah. So 2 damage. Yeah. So he hits him, wings him. So he's got half a clip left on his assault rifle. I think that's everybody gone. Do you roll for initiative every round, or does he just? Yeah, you must just cycle. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I thought you were just do it at the beginning.
Coming outside.
Let's ask. Hey, John. Do we roll initiative every round? It's got any sense? It's not listed. Yeah. You got the rules in front of you.
I'm just thinking, like Coriolis. I think you do the initiative.
I don't know.
Oh no, the initiative changes. The initiative changes, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know what? We can do whatever we like because John said he doesn't know.
It. We'll just cycle it.
Yeah.
So they've all gone. It makes sense for it to be your go, doesn't it? So
okay.
we just keep doing it. All. Otherwise, it takes longer.
All right.
So yeah, it's all your
I'd
goes.
like to spend 20 bullets.
Okay.
I'm also in close range.
So, are you going for a middle guy or?
Aiming for the Russian guy, but aiming to kill the Chinese guy as well.
Yep. So 20 bullets. That's going to be 4 onto your pool, and you get +1 because he's within. Yeah, it's 4, isn't it? It's 4 squares away. So 5 plus your skill.
Yes.
Ooh.
3
So,
successes.
so it's D6 plus 2 to the Russian.
3.
3. You've already done 2. Don't think that's enough to nerf him because he's a gang member.
He might change his mind if he's about to die.
No, he's still there. He's not dead. So he gets hit with. So he gets hit
3
for
damage.
3, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah. So he's still up, but he's only got 2.
Yeah, I'll use my other half action to be like, if you know what's good for you, you'll just put your guns down now.
They're both on 2 hit points. Those 2. Oh, do you want to say that?
Yeah.
You've got an action
Second-
left.
as
So
my second
basically,
action, yeah. As my second action is basically, I would advise all of you put your guns down now if you don't want to die in 5 seconds time.
and then you shoot the Russian.
Well, you gotta use them as an example, haven't you? That's how you show them that you're serious.
The orders were to kill all the
Yeah.
Russians. So
Yeah, no,
just
but
drop
like,
your guns. This can all
Please,
end now.
surrender, or you'll all die.
it's the
And
problem
just
with
to
a
prove
turn-based
you're
system
serious,
is I can't do
bang,
all of
bang.
this in one go, so I have to be like 5 seconds talking. So if you know
So-
what's good for you, you'll put your weapons on the.
I'm gonna
And then next turn I'll be like, bang. That's what happens if you don't put your guns on the ground.
so we'll make it a command because you are giving them the command to like put your guns down. But I will give you can have a bonus because all 3 of them are injured, and 2 of them quite badly. So yeah, they
It's a 6 or a 5.
they'll surrender. They surrender. Even Chong just gives up because he's got a pistol anti. The middle guy's emptied his gun, and the Russian's pretty fucked up. So yeah, they just surrender.
Okay, I got Chung and a couple of guys have surrendered over this way.
So it is either Larson or Peyton to go.
So you can clean up in your corner.
Clean up our corner
We
here.
can call it.
I mean, you can certainly go next if you want, mate. That's fine. Let Larson go next. Yeah.
Yeah, that will go next then. If you tell me to clean up our end pocket, then I'm gladly gonna do it. So I'm gonna go around here, looking out from the doorway here, and I see the guy here, yeah, the Chinese on the left side. So I'm gonna do one attack on him.
Okay. A burst of 5.
Burst of I will actually do a burst of 10. I will do
Okay.
that.
So it's the next 2 dice. You've got 4, 6. Plus 1 for your
dice.
assault. 7.
7. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. There we go.
There's one.
There's one
So,
there.
D6.
I do like the burst getting bigger the closer we get to the end of the fight.
D6 damage. So 5 or more and he's dead.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah, you just spot around corner, slot him, he's gone. So that's you done. So Peyton, obviously,
Okay. Yeah.
he tells you he slotted him, so you can come out.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to shout down the corridor. Hey, we just want the weapons. We don't want to kill everyone. Why don't you just come out with your hands up and drop your guns?
I mean, there's no more guns being fired, so you can roll a command roll.
I mean, it's not likely to work. But
it might.
it
they
might.
Do it.
There's
Believe.
literally a man and a woman left down in that corridor,
Okay, that's all right.
and they're both in red
on.
jackets.
Oh, I got a success.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, they will. He'll throw out his pistol, and he'll come out with his hands up.
Okay.
The woman isn't armed, so she comes out with her hands up.
Okay.
They surrendered round the corner. I presume you cuffed Chong. Are you cuffing the other Chinese guy?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
are
no,
you
just
killing?
execute the Russian.
Are you kill the Russian? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I got my wristband. I don't even use it. But
So they probably shit themselves when they see you execute the
Yeah.
Russian, but you're not executing them, are you? So
sorry, I
yeah,
didn't have a passport.
you have 4 people in as prisoners. Are you?
Yep.
Are you taking them all? There is
No.
room in your your craft thing. So
Yeah. Basically, I'm going to walk up as these people surrender. I'm going to walk up here. I'm just going to shoot this guy dead. I'm going to shoot this guy dead. I just go, you dumb fuck.
Hi. Oh my. Okay.
They called all the mercenaries. We are here.
So the woman looks kind of petrified. She
Yeah.
like flinches when you execute the guy in the
Yeah.
suit next to her. Probably like there's a bit of spray of blood on her as you like blow his brains out.
Yeah.
Doesn't scream or anything, but yeah, petrified that you're going to shoot her next.
Yeah.
What about the other Chinese guy? Are you killing him? Are you taking? I mean,
don't
you
want to look soft in front of the boys.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
you've cooked him. War crimes.
Fine.
It's not a war though.
All right.
It's not a war. It doesn't matter.
I mean, we're
The gangsters, the horrible
Yeah.
drug dealing,
I mean,
murdering.
this is it. We were told to kill everyone.
And
Well,
I'm just saying.
Kill all the
In
Russians.
front of the boys, so I'm sorry, you have to die. Jesus. Like, you're acting like I'm the bad guy.
Well, you've got to
Group
think.
pressured.
You've got 2 prisoners. You'd end up having a prisoner each, and you at least need one person to stay alert and not have anybody to watch. So
Yeah.
lot him. So we're going to finish.
That's not the
at
logic
12.
I'm using, but sure, if that's how you would have rationalized.
I mean, I have no problem. I don't think Peyton has any issues with killing the other guy.
I don't have any issues.
Yeah.
Less
And
bodies, less
He's
worries.
still got bullets in that clip that he's got to use.
Yeah.
So you've already done you did the downloading the information off computers when you were
All we got to
playing
do is blow up the weapons now.
them. So
Yeah.
quickly going through the office interior, I'll just do like a reveal. So
There's already 5 people you forgot about.
a little toilet. Oh, I think. Oh, I made a mistake. So when you were running down this bit here, you would have seen that bit. It's, I think, just like a mini storage area or something. Nothing of interest. I think that's under the computer bay. So the weapons cache is in the main part here. So, your tech man.
Yeah.
Peyton.
And
so
we've
these
got all the time in the world now, right?
So those containers are basically the weapons. So they'd started to take them out to the van, or they were about to. So yeah, these containers here contain the weapons. So this demolition charge, just in the room, it'll probably blow this back end of the warehouse out. So it will destroy everything. So
That's what we were told to do.
so
You know,
should we have a roll?
if I prefer not. but,
I mean, how hard is it to
but,
flick a switch?
I mean, if you were
Oh my god, it's a faulty switch!
Yeah.
Oh, it's up.
Oh,
So
this
yeah, let's have a roll.
This isn't explosive. This is just plasticine. Oh.
You've been set up. No,
Yeah.
so yeah, let's have a roll.
Okay.
So you've got it's your full skill. You've got your
technical
your
thingy.
technical thing. So
5.
so 5. If you fail, there's enough. There's enough ammunition, explosive material in this building to actually blow the stuff up anyway. But
That's good.
it would take you time to do it. But see if you can actually get the demolition charge to it. And you've also got you've still got a breach charge left as well.
Yeah, we got one breach charge
I mean,
left there.
just stick the breach charge on there as well.
Just lob it on.
Yeah.
Just save
And
time.
any grenades, just chuck them on there as well.
Yeah. So
Just
yeah,
make
make
sure.
the roll. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
look at
that's
that.
3
Yeah, yeah.
successes.
Oh,
I've done
that's
this
a
before.
beautiful switch.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
Nick, I've never been.
Have
a
you
better
seen? Yeah. Have you seen the action on this thing? Look at that.
switch. So
I can't remember if I switched it on or off now.
it'd be like a slight, and well, you put like a timer on it. I presume, as far as you know, everybody's been taken care of. So you're calling in your bird, your escape, Shipperoonie. So are you wanting it to? I presume it would have to land in the street.
Yeah.
So
We just
yeah.
make our way casually up the road, up to the junction again, I guess. And
Yeah.
climb in.
We don't look at the explosion.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Hey,
explosion
I mean,
behind us and just
it's got enough room to like land in the street there. So yeah, you
Oh,
all
okay,
make your
yeah.
way out, and as you do so, there's loads and loads of blue flashing lights.
Oh.
But we are going to
We
finish
talked about
here.
this earlier. That's just more targets, right? We're allowed to
Yeah.
shoot them.
So yeah, a couple of police squad
Yeah.
cars. Obviously, there's reports have gone off from the other
Yeah.
warehouses. There's people in some of the other warehouses. Like there's like some kind of gun battle going on. So
Yeah.
yeah, a couple of squad cars have been dispatched. So these are absolutely ragging it up. You're all on board. So if we'd have had a bit more time, you could have had like a run in with some cops.
We could have done when he said, "Oh yeah, there was something going on in that warehouse. You better go and investigate."
Yeah, well, that's probably still going to happen, isn't it? Because you're gonna fly off, and then they're gonna secure it, and then they're all gonna get blown up.
Yeah, I'm just
So,
gonna give a big smile at the policeman. Bye bye.
Yeah. So yeah, the policemen are a bit better armored than the gangbangers that you were fighting. So yeah.
I mean, this means you have to reload more often.
I mean, you've still got plenty of ammunition to take them on. So
I don't
yeah,
know, I've not got that much left. I don't think.
I mean, you have because you've all got pistols as well. But
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
they
Like, the mag, right.
Oh yeah.
they carry hundreds of rounds when they actually do stuff. Proper soldiers. So I think it's something stupid like 180 bullets. So yeah, you get the two people on the craft, yourselves, and literally as the police come racing down the street, you're just off and gone and out of there. And then did you say like 5 minutes for the detonation? Did you say the time?
I mean, yeah, yeah. Let's say 5 minutes because we've
So,
got to
yeah,
get away. We want to make sure we're kind of potluck, whatever it is. Yeah, spin the wheel, make it.
So,
yeah.
it's a complete success. And as you're returning with your prisoners and your information, the Chinese gentleman Chong says, "I'll double what you're being paid now to let us both go."
Oh, geez. I'm doing this for free.
Well, you get double that.
Name your price. You release us both.
And the problem with that is you get a bad reputation and we never get to work again.
We're professionals.
You don't know who you're messing with.
I
You do know who you're messing
look,
with.
I mean, in a few hours, it's not going to matter because nobody's ever going to see you again.
Someone might, but not someone that you'd like.
So I can't. No amount of money or influence.
You can't bend influence, can you? So definitely not that.
No. Well, I mean, you can't really do it because your handler knows you've got them, the pilots there, so you couldn't really do it. You'd have to disappear if you did it.
Can you imagine they sent you the money and then you just spend a bit anyway?
How much would you give us to let you go?
It basically said name your price.
Well, you just transfer that over and then we throw him out the door.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. Like,
Oh no, but you've got to let us go first.
Yeah, sure.
So
yeah, but then you just walk away. Do I don't get paid?
So yeah, obviously you're not going to release them. So
We're not going
No.
no. So it turns out that under interrogation, the woman is the leader of the triads.
Oh.
She's
a
actually
big shot.
She's actually the Red Dragon, and nobody knows or knew who she was. But under interrogation, probably interrogate the guy first, and it's revealed who she is.
Ooh.
And she was also responsible for the murder of the undercover agent. She revealed her identity to the Russians.
Oh, okay. So,
And she, in the previous game, she was present. The cops did a little bit of corruption with Wallace. So Wallace got the location from the police that found the location. But they did this behind the back of the police higher-ups. This was Brian's character.
yeah,
So
I remember you saying that.
He walked away with a shitload of money. The other two were totally oblivious. And then he slaughtered the main Russian bad guy. And then there was a female Russian that was having an affair with the undercover agent. So they kind of took her away, gave her a secret identity. But this Chinese woman was present when all this was kicking off. But Brian's character, the cops, just let the Chinese go. And that's why they've ended
Oh,
up here. Because they knew
okay.
the weapons were in, they wanted the weapons. And if they didn't act straight away, they weren't going to get them. But obviously, they turned up when you turned up. So.
And you could find out about all of that if you tune into the YouTube video, which was Cyber Streets: A Night in Capital City, and you can get the whole story.